If you're not getting you a Birkin, if you're not paying for your bills, just go back to the streets, okay?
Hello fashion lovers, welcome back to one of the most highly requested videos of 2020. Today I will be doing a full review on my very rare exotic Hermes Birkin 30 bag. So I've had my Hermes Birkin bag for over a year now, so I'm definitely in a position where I can give you guys a full review on my general thoughts on Hermes Birkin bags. I will also be answering some of your burning questions on Hermes Birkin bags. Before we get into this video guys, don't forget to subscribe. If you love videos like this, if you like informative luxury videos, hit that like button, hit that notification bell so you know every time I upload. And lastly, don't forget to follow me on my social media channels. They will be linked up above. Without further ado, let's just get straight into this full review of my Hermes Birkin bag for 2020. So first off, I will again reiterate that I got this bag from Paris having no prior purchase history with Hermes. I took you guys along with me and I did a whole informative video on how to get a Birkin bag in Paris, so that will be linked in my description box below, so make sure you go and check that video out. First question I had was, would you recommend going to Paris? When I went to Paris, I had a whole list of different combinations, different leathers, different sizes that I was very open to. So if you are open in terms of what type of bag you would like, I would definitely recommend going to Paris. But if you are very particular, i.e. I would like a gold hardware Kelly 25 in Epsom leather, then I would recommend trying to build a relationship with an SA in your town, in your local Hermes. For example, your SA could put you on a wish list. You could be waiting anywhere between a year to 3 years for a bag, but because you have a wish list, they will only call you if that bag within your wish list requirements is available. So you're more likely to get exactly what you want. It's just that you're going to have to wait longer. As I said before, I was not particular. I genuinely just wanted something that was exotic. Everything else was kind of blase. Just keep in mind there is a 2 bag limit per year, so 1 every 6 months. So if you do end up taking a bag that you don't like, you won't be able to get another one until 6 months later. I have gotten a lot of questions regarding the size and the color of this bag. So this is a Birkin 30 bag. The Birkin comes in different sizes. The smallest is the 20. Then you have the Birkin 25, and then you have the Birkin 30, then you have the 35, and then you have the 40. You also have up to 50. The 30 is, I would say, the most reasonable size in terms of practicality. Let's just go straight to the handle section of the bag. Now, my wrist fits comfortably through the handle of this Birkin 30. Now, with a Birkin 25, literally, it does not even go through my wrist. I'm not actually joking. So in terms of practicality, carrying this bag around, I wanted to be able to sling it along my arm. So for my stature, the 30, especially in terms of the handle, was the best choice for me. I can literally fit everything in here. I am 5'5", UK size 14. If I had a bag that was a bit smaller, it could make my size look bigger, if that makes sense. I just really like it against my body. Keep in mind that when this Birkin 30 is filled with a lot of contents, it does get quite heavy, especially if you plan on carrying it around all day. Anything above a 30 would actually be too heavy for me to carry around, and as well as that, it would swamp my figure. Also, the brighter colors are best in smaller sizes, so anything from a 30 downwards is best when you are getting bright colors. I genuinely feel like a Birkin 30 is perfect for my size and my stature. Alright guys, let's talk about the color. So this bag is in the color Vert Baron. It has gold hardware. All of the hardware is gold. Now, one thing that I could not compromise on was the hardware. I had to have a bag that had gold hardware simply because most of my jewelry is always gold. So something with palladium or rose gold just wouldn't have gone with my jewelry, which was like a very big thing for me. So I was very particular with the type of hardware. In terms of the color, again, I was very much open. I wanted something bright, I wanted something bold. You guys know right? I'm OTT, I'm extra. You guys know this, right? You guys on the internet are shady AF, like, but I'm here for a bag that causes controversy. Some of you hate it and some of you love it, and that's fine because I love it, so that's all that matters. So can you see the twilly here is green, but this bag is more of a turquoise. I wouldn't say it's green, even though it's vert bronze. When I got it, I honestly wasn't sure how often I would be able to style this, but guys, let me tell you now, this is one of my most worn handbags of 2020. From color blocking, right, to monochromatic pop of color, I'm here for it. I'm totally here for the color. As well as that, one thing that's very, very important, this bag is the type of shade that can be worn in spring, summer and autumn, winter. When I did go to Paris, after I said I wasn't really sure about this particular bag, the lady actually offered me a Birkin 30 in the color Rose Propé. Guys, if I had gotten that pink, I wouldn't have been able to wear it, especially during this time, autumn, winter. There are very few colors that you can take both into spring, summer and autumn, winter, and I think green is definitely one of those colors. Colors such as yellows and blues as well, definitely something that you can wear all season long. I did want a bag that was a bit of a unicorn, so I was not looking for a basic bag, okay? That was like the last thing on my mind, i.e. noir, palladium hardware. No, you guys know I'm a bit of a unicorn myself. I like things that are different, I like things that stand out, I like things that pop, and honey, this is the definition of pop, okay? Every time I walk into an Hermes store, all of the essays are always like, oh my gosh, I've never seen that kind of bag before, I've never seen that, what's the color? That is the kind of attention that this kind of bag causes. Now, I can almost guarantee you, okay, if you had this same bag in like noir or gold, which is like a brown, it wouldn't cause the same attention, and that's just what it is. When thinking of colors, just think of what you want to use your bag for. Do you want to use it for everyday purposes? Then fine, go ahead with your noir. But I personally, I wanted a unicorn. I wanted something that was different. I can get a black bag from Chanel or some other brand, but with Hermes, honey, I'm going to take advantage of that full color wheel. I'm all here for the Hermes colors, love it. I have also had a lot of questions regarding the leather type. I said leather because it's obviously not leather, it's exotic skin. Hermes in particular, in terms of grade and pricing, you have your croc, your alligator, your ostrich and your lizard. So those are the 4 types of exotics that Hermes does. Ostrich itself is quite a durable skin. The durability is about 9 out of 10, which is really, really good. But I do take very, very good care of my bags, so keeping that in mind, you won't see this bag on the floor. No, honey. This particular skin, it transfers oils so easily. Guys, I kid you not, I actually don't carry my bag like this. I don't. The only way I carry it when I'm going out is I let it rest on whatever garment I'm wearing, because my hands are usually always oily. I cream my body regularly, I use hand cream. If I transfer my oily hands to even this handle top, it will stain and it will never come out. So all I will say is, when it comes to oils, even the natural oils on your hand, you have to be super, super careful. As you can see, mine is still intact after 1 year, but honey, the way I baby this bag. Also, I did get caught in the rain with this. It was like a nightmare, and I didn't have my raincoat, but thankfully the rain just dried up and it was fine. It was genuinely fine, it was completely fine, there was nothing wrong with it. I did also scratch this bag within like the first week of getting it. If you can see that long scratch there, I genuinely don't know how that happened, but within the first week of getting this bag I scratched it, and ever since then I've learnt my lesson. One of the main questions that I always get is an Hermes Birkin bag really worth the money? Now, that question is very, very much subjective. It's based on one's personal opinion. In my bag collection video, I did mention that this was an investment. My husband, on the other hand, called me out and he was like, honey, okay, if you never plan on selling this bag, it's not classified as an investment, okay? You do not receive dividends from this and you don't plan on selling it, so it cannot be classified as an investment. So just confess that you like bags. Like, don't bring in investment into this. For me, it's worth the price simply because of the exclusivity, because of the combination and choice that I went with. I've genuinely never seen anybody with this type of bag. I'm sure there's maybe like 1 or 2 people or more in this universe that have this bag, but I have never come across anyone with this bag. And as I keep saying, every time I walk into a different Hermes boutique, they're always like, oh my gosh, I've never seen that bag before. Now that is the type of exclusivity that I want when I'm spending this kind of money on a bag. Throughout the year, I've actually worn this bag more than I would say all of my bags in my bag collection. So in terms of cost per wear, usability, wearability, I'm definitely getting my wear out of this bag 100%. I personally was always looking for that unicorn standout talking piece that causes controversy, and honey, did I get that? Well, the final question that I'm going to answer is on how do I store my bag. To keep it shape, I literally have a organizer. I chose bright pink because I just love the contrast. Can you see that it's just an organizer? I don't keep the clochette on the bag. I keep it inside the bag because I feel like this scratch that I told you about down here, I feel like it was caused by this lock. Just so it doesn't happen again, I usually keep the lock and key inside the pouch and put it in the bag, and then when I'm going out, maybe I'll put it on. But as far as storage is concerned, I don't keep it on. And then I take the dust bag, the Hermes dust bag. I'm just going to put the bag inside and then literally put it on my shoe and bag wall. I don't completely close the dust bag because it's a natural skin, so it needs air to breathe, but at the same time I put it like this so that natural things like dust and sunlight don't affect it. This has been the most effective way to store all of my bags. Voila! Alright my darlings, that's everything. I hope you guys found this full review helpful. If you have any more questions, please leave them down below. I know you guys are going to ask about the blanket behind me. Don't worry, I'm yet to do a luxury homeware haul. If you like videos like this, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Also give this video a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. And don't forget to follow me on my social media channels. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye bye.